It's Monday. Let's talk real estate. This is the first ever Real Talk Eagle Pass. And with me, I have my broker, Sandra Alaniz. And I'm Diane Betancourt, and I am with RE/MAX. So Sandra's going to tell us a little bit about RE/MAX, about herself, and why we should have real estate agents in our lives.
Congratulations, Diana. I'm super excited that you're doing this new podcast. It's going to be released on YouTube. It's going to be released on Facebook, all over social media. She has her daughter behind the scenes helping her. She's going to do a great job. I know that. And honestly, we need real talk about real estate because so many people either have misinformation or they're not informed. So we need to talk about what a realtor does for you. But a little bit about myself, you asked.
Yes.
So I'm 56. I just turned 56, and I say
birthday.
this. Thank you. We're June babies. But I say this because I want to say how long I've been doing real estate. I have been flipping property since I was 26 years old.
Wow.
Yes, I don't know if you know that about me. I started buying and selling real estate on my own without a realtor when I was 26 years old. And I quickly learned I needed an agent because my first property that I bought was a foreclosure. Then I got an agent, and then I would buy property every couple of years. So I've moved several times. Then I became licensed at 38. That has put me almost 17 years licensed.
Wow, congratulations.
And then I got my broker's license in 2013. We bought the RE/MAX franchise 2012 of October, opened January 2nd. Me, myself, and I. Just me by myself.
And RE/MAX is very well known.
Yes, well, it's an international franchise, and that's why we went with that because it's a trusted name. And Hector and I, my husband and I, we own two offices, one in Laredo, one in Eagle Pass. We love both equally. We probably have about 55 agents around there now between both offices.
Wow,
and I know
that's a large group.
Yes, it is. And we also own a mortgage company called Model Mortgage. And we
so you're in all areas, all aspects of real estate.
Yes, exactly. We wanted to kind of make it a one-stop shop, for the consumer, so they don't have to be worrying about going to different places. We have different offices. However, we can always refer you back to our mortgage company. But that's basically it. I've been a top producer in the state for probably the last 13 years.
Congratulations. That's a very big feat.
Thank you.
Yes.
It takes hard work, as you know. Everyone thinks that real estate is such an easy job. They see the HGTV, they see all these shows, right?
In 30 minutes, we get it done.
Oh, no, open house, and you're going to have 12 buyers. It doesn't happen that way. So it's a very challenging occupation, and we know that for sure.
Yes, but it's one that we can tell you're very passionate about.
Yes, I am. I love it. Yes.
And so why do you recommend that people should hire a real estate agent, whether they're buying or selling?
There's so many reasons, but just in a nutshell, as a realtor, we've been trained. We go to school, we're educated. It's like, would you go to a teacher that was not certified? Absolutely not. So we've been trained. We know the contracts, and we're doing this on a daily basis. Most people only buy and sell homes maybe twice or three times in their lifetime, right? So we're doing many transactions at once. So we've seen the part of the inspection. We've seen problems with perhaps closing, with lending, with issues with title.
There you go.
We're having issues right now. So in order to navigate that process, you need a professional that has either been through that before or has a broker that has been through that before. So yes, it's very critical. Yes, exactly. Yeah. And there's a misinformation or misnomer that when you're a buyer, you have to pay your buyer's agent, and that's not a correct fact. The sellers always include the broker's compensation within the sales price, right? So the seller always pays the fees for a buyer. Yeah. So wouldn't you want to be, navigated in the most important purchase of your lifetime? It's the largest financial purchase you're going to make in your lifetime. You want to be guided correctly. Exactly. So that's just, a couple of the reasons.
Yes, but I guess they need to speak to a real estate agent to find out.
Yes. In fact, what we tell our agents at RE/MAX is that you need to have a buyer's or seller's consultation. We walk you through the process from A to Z. This is what you're going to expect. There is value in what we do because we bring value to you all. And as RE/MAX, we're also very learning-based. So it's critical to us And Diana can tell you today we had an amazing, right? What did you think about the
Lunch and
gentleman?
Learn? Yes.
Pest Pro.
Pest Pro. Amazing.
Pro.
Yes.
Mr.
Very knowledgeable of the whole
Huerta.
area. Yes.
Yes, I mean, he taught us what it takes when you have a new construction home and how you need to have that pest control. You need to have that termite treatment, all that good stuff. And that's why you need a realtor, because we know these things.
And we can guide them to who they need to go, what they need to do.
But there's realtors and there's realtors, because then there's some that are part of a group like ours that are education based, where we're learning on a constant basis, and then there's some that are not. So not only do you need a realtor, it's critical not only just to have a license. That's not enough. You need to Google the agent. You need to see what kind of an organization are they with? What kind of experience do they have? Do they look like they're trustworthy? Are they going to have my best interest in mind? Yes.
Exactly.
Don't you agree?
I definitely agree. And I think you summed it up in a nutshell, why we definitely need to look into real estate agents and why we need to have one.
Yes.
And I can't wait to talk next week about our mortgage.
Yes, okay,
Yes.
sounds good. If you want, we can get Connor. Connor will be here next week.
Okay.
Yes, he can talk to you about the differences of different types of mortgages, and then he can walk you through the process of what you need to do to get pre-qualified.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And stay tuned for next week about our about mortgage, what the interest rates are like, and if you have any questions, any comments, leave them below. Thank you all for watching Real Talk Eagle Pass. My contact information will be linked down below. See you all next time. Muchas gracias por su apoyo. Mi información está abajo y cualquier pregunta que tengan sobre bienes y raíces me pueden hablar. Hasta la próxima. Bye.